Hello, welcome to the TV room. David Bradley here. Haven't recorded for a bit. Have not been feeling well. I have been somewhat felled by a knee issue, which only causes pain, oh, most every second of every day. Anyway, look, we have some swabs. There are no brand names here. We just have swabs. Doesn't need to be here. Look, stuff I've been taking medicine with. Oh, stuff I've been putting on my knee. Oh, more medicine, assistance. Anyway, it's funny. I'm tidying up from tidying up. Oh no, here's a magical thing. Not long ago, Andrew was talking about Bluetooth headphones. Why is there hair in my face? Well, I wonder. Anyway, so I did go onto a place called, yes, Temu, and I found a couple of good things. And they do seem to be quite good. And he had been working away for a long time using the typical cord that, like we have used forever and ever and ever since we had those tiny little earbud things that we plugged into radios many, many, many decades ago. What do I got here? Stuff I have. Stuff to recycle. I think I will put it into this bag. Recycling stuff. Okay. Remote. Well, I should, of course, set a timer because I have many appointments today about various health issues. Oh, God. I can't even think. Settings. Pick a different Wi-Fi thing. Yeah. What am I doing? Fuck. I do need to set an alarm. And it's funny, I have lots of alarms that I've already set here. And that's all well and good, but none of them quite fit what I'm doing. So I was emptying this box. This is a wig that I was sporting at some point, as it is in the vicinity of Halloween. I'm going to see about that. Oh, look. It's the on the air sign. I wonder if it was trying to fall down. Probably it was. The top of the pet is a beautiful thing. I kind of wish. Oh, come on. Kind of wish they just had it flat. Oh, come on. I wonder, is it the batteries? Yeah, just sit there. Okay, so I was going through this box. And oh yeah. There's some great things in here. Look at that book. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful. But I think I was pretty much down. Oh, there's some magazines. Anyway, look. Get some discs. Let's see what they have to say. Data disc. Disc 5, disc 1. Oh, and I guess they are double-sided. Now, what are they? I don't know. The fellow I got all this stuff from was pretty... Oh, dear, now this is always a horrible thing. At times, the label. Behold the label. It's trying to come off. You know what? I'm just going to pull it off. Because it's just going to get stuck. Oh, look. More disc labels. Anyway, this box will have to be explored. Well, and then of course, the other thing with pet people, depending what thing you had and what you had, they could be 40-40, they could be 80-50. I'll set those over here in a pet. What do we have here? It's a disc box. Oh, and oh, look at that, it's vintage, and it's taped up so it's falling apart. More discs, and there is a printout at the front of this box. Behold the magic. I wonder if this is all the stuff that's in here. Star Quest. Oh. Hang on, I bet you, because this fellow is very organized and quite brilliant. Star Quest. G-Pug Music. 1. Oh my. Oh yeah. Yep, this definitely looks like pet stuff. Oh, this is going to be fun when we get this going. And this is quite wonderful. Look at this. This took a lot of work to get this all done up. It looks like a vast collection of great pet discs and programs. I am not going to mess with this. I'm going to put this right back inside here, and I will see about getting things set up. I will put that in the pet. Oh look, it's another disc box. Oh. And it has a similar listing. Oh, it says Commodore. That one. And looks like there could be some. Oh, Sinbad for the Commodore 64. Interesting. So obviously, this fellow had more interest than just the pet. Sinbad for the Commodore 64. Anyway, I will put all this back in here. I will put it over here to be explored. And of course, here is the ultimate pet book. The ultimate. Will that sit there without rolling? It will. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was gonna take pictures of these and see if someone I know who is interested in learning such things. This thing I really need to test out and see if it won't stick anymore. I know I've been through this, but it might be good for something, sometime, some way, or not. Oh look, the Transactor, under the direction of Karl Hildon, had the best covers of any magazine, anywhere, anytime, any place. Look at that. Now this one is kind of coming apart. It's the special reference issue. Everything for plugging into your Commodore equipment. All in one handy place. Contains basic and machine language summaries, screen sprite character design grids, new Butterfield supercharts, memory maps for all machines, disk specs for all disk drives, port pinouts for all machines, color and sound tables, book, list, and glossary, ROM entry points, plus loads more. Indeedy, one thing about the Transactor also, oh, what is this in the middle? Is, oh, give a Christmas gift that lasts. Oh, yes. Subscribe to the Transactor. They believed that it was really important to put things like charts and things and stuff on one page. Oh, I think I've just ripped the cover a little bit. It's already ripped. And if that meant printing it small, print it small. Better than having to flip pages and do things. Ooh, here's the DS and DS $ disk status variables, which, you know what, a lot of these I've never seen, but you never know. Printer control characters. Line read character turn. Begin double wide character mode. Character string 14. End double. That's always handy. Yes. This, too, much like the book by Radio Colin West. If you can find this online in the PDF version or find an original, get it. It's a beautiful thing. Yes, indeedy. Oh, what's this? Oh, look. It's the Pet Super Pet and B128 library listings. It is from the Toronto Pet Users Group, TPUG. Wonder when this came out. I don't know. April 1st. April 1st, 1985. Almost 40 years. 40 years ago. Yep. Oh, yeah. It's got all the listings of all the things. It's a little yellowed. It is. It is indeed. Wow. Oh, look. Here's a cute cartoon. I don't know if you can see that. It's featuring the pet of the month. And there it is in a centerfold. One time, I was down at the exhibition place. And it was one of those things where people say, oh, yeah, we should be at these shows. And it really was a waste of time. I don't even know what the show was. It wasn't really a computer show. But there we were, the Toronto Pet Users Group, right next to Penthouse Magazine. And their Lady of the Month was also known as a pet. So people were intrigued by these two groups side by side. They were... Anyway, she was a very lovely lady. I should try and look up. I never did see the magazine that she was in, but I should try to remember when that was and find that edition and take a trip down memory lane. Anyway, all right, I got more to go through in this box, and I'm going to keep trying to get organized. Oh, look. Cheerios in a bag. Very handy. You know, I often wonder why. Well, I know why, but cereal companies, their boxes, so the bags inside the boxes should be Ziploc. It should be mandated. It should be. But they don't want things to stay fresh. Anyway, thanks for coming. Have a lovely, lovely day. Oh, yes. And also today, if I can find some, I'm going to experiment with some different pain medication for this knee. I am. Because the Tylenol Advil mix just hasn't been doing it. It just hasn't. Anyway, if you have any suggestions, and I know you're not doctors, or if you're a doctor, whatever. Anyway, I just need to alleviate this suffering. Thanks for coming. Bye for now.